Hello everyone, Job here. This is my first face reveal after a while, and the reason I haven't made any kind of videos like this before recently because, well, my webcam on my laptop is worth the only computer I have with. But that is not the reason, but the reason is why I don't use it is because my laptop gets fast warm, so and that is the reason. And since they get very hot fast, it has means at least two risks for it. One is that they might start to burn, or two, it might crash. So I can only use this laptop for maybe like 10 or 15 minutes at the most. For if I ever use it too long, it might even crash or burn, but so far I haven't made so far yet. So, and well, like I said, this is my first face reveal for some while, and wow. And I can also say thank you for all the 1300 subscribers, and honestly, it was far beyond I even imagined or even believed want to happen so fast. I was hoping maybe for like a few hundred or maybe 900 subscribers, but 1300? Way beyond what I imagined. But I'm actually appreciated all of your comments over the last few years. And I can also tell you something about this natural stories that I made so far. I made actually two videos before to explain why I did this, but there are other few factors I didn't mention in any of those videos. One of those factors are that actually I didn't make them since I saw there were a lot of other types of videos of My Little Pony on YouTube, but none of them similar to mine. So I wanted to make something my own, but I thought first, what kind? And then I didn't know. But then they hit me. Since I saw there was many types of like Twilight and Flash X between there, and there was just a song in the background, a lot of pictures, but no text in it. So I thought maybe something similar, but it with a story. So that was to be the True Love Stories. From the start, I was only planning for like the main six and a few characters. But then, the camp, after I made some of them was finished, the comments of them started to roll in. And people started to ask me if I could do some more and more. And sure, I said yes, I can try that. And I did that. The comments just started to roll in even more and more. And they asked me so if I could do some more stories about that character, of that character, and I was just wow, over. I was wow, and after now almost I think almost 2 years, and it's still coming in. Wow, and I can say this overwhelming so much. All of you guys just overwhelm me so much with these comments or your requests. Wow, what can I say is wow. But other reasons why these factors why I use these videos is, well, because one of them is I want to do something unique, something different, and others first is I want to do some sort of stories because long before I even started with My Little Pony stories and or other characters on YouTube, I write stories, but I never publish them. I never posted online or something. wrote them, and I took it to my some friends or just I kept them on the computer. One in particular, I was going to write a book for myself. Thought I maybe publish it, but sadly I couldn't. Well, I can, but it cost a lot of money to publish it. Even send it to some big publish companies. That would also cost some money, so I didn't do it. And this book I wrote was some sort of science fiction stories about a few kids who was teenagers who was trapped on a spaceship, traveled so far in this galaxy, but couldn't go home because the ship was already programmed to be on a course. And unfortunately, I was maybe like 19 chapters in the book when something my computer crashed and I lost the entire book. I didn't save it. Oh man, I was devastated. But that happens. And the reason also why I not used my webcam on my laptop, since I saw earlier that it gets fast hot. Well, since I can only not use it at long periods of time. So my father bought me a new computer, but that is not a laptop, it's only a stationary computer, which it works perfectly as well. I prefer not to use this laptop too long, as I said, and another story reason for my love for stories is actually that I want to bring out passion into my work. When I do these works, I actually not only just write stories for true feelings of love, action, even sadness or sorrow. The reason also when I made these stories, I actually put soul into it. It let my own emotions into the stories. And that's true. Because when I make stories, I actually put some sort of, at least some part of my emotions into it to make it feel a little more real. And since the first ones, there were no such is true love, no conflict or something into it. So I decided to to rechange that. So I decided to put some more, well, some sort of conflict. Like in one particular video was Forax and Luna. That video was actually when Chrysalis kidnapped Luna and Forax saved her. And another video where Forax had to fight Chrysalis to keep his leadership, and Chrysalis was banished to Tartarus or the pony version Hell, example. But more of that. The other reason I not also keep going on with my pony videos is actually all of you guys. Because you is also the reason why I keep doing it. The reason is, well, you has been so amazing, awesome, great to me. All the great comments. Some of them were particular comments said, you might one day be very popular. And if even I became very popular, like have say 2 million subscribers, I wouldn't mind. Even I will have 2,000 or 5,000 or even 10,000 subscribers, but hey, I don't blame for any people to just to read or watch my videos. And you can even earn some money on that on your videos online, even from YouTube. But I don't. First I thought maybe I could do it, but then I decided not to. The only reason I do these videos is actually to spread happiness to others, not for anything. But like you have seen from time to time that I'm not posting in from random videos. Like recently I posted a video with Declaration of Independence. Well, that video's reason is that there has been like voting of two regions in the world that has been trying to fight for its own independence, like Catalonia and Scotland. I thought that video might be some importance, because since their Catalonia is going to vote within a couple of weeks, and yeah, and other things that I made this video is also to say thank you to all the subscribers, viewers, anyone who's watching my videos, even though you're not or a YouTuber itself. But I'm also saying thank you. And I'm also gonna say thanks to a few other people online on YouTube, which turn out to be some of my good friends is Cody Lane, Rose, Fire Goddess, and of course Chloe Williams. Even you live so far away in a region or somewhere in the world, like United Kingdom, US, or even like Japan or something. But even if you live so far away, we're always close as friends. No matter where we are, we're always good friends. Oh, wow. Friends can be found anywhere in the world. Not only that, you're also one of the reasons I keep doing my true love stories. Especially you, Fireballs. You give me so many ideas for the true love stories. Likely you overwhelm me so much. Literally, you overwhelm me so much with so many ideas that, wow, I might keep going doing this for years. But there's another one thing. If I had my own family by like say within 5 years or so, these true love stories and other videos would be likely not be made so often. Because if I had kids by then, they would require more time than in the computers does. And well, I want to say that most of my friends here online or in the real life, you're all always been awesome. And I'm really hoping to make a new friends online on YouTube as well, and keep all my friends for years to come. And even appreciate it that all of you show support that for my True Stories videos are keep going on. But even it's not a series which I made, just some videos, several videos I made so far. And wow, it's much I even believed to make. I had almost made like almost, well, let's say almost 200 of True Stories, which is way far I even imagined want to have so many so far. I thought maybe like, I don't know, 100, 100, 150, or but 200 is actually, wow. I estimate maybe like 150, maybe end of this year, but likely 200 sometimes either end of this year or early next year. And also the next year is going to be 10 years anniversary since I started my channel on YouTube. But next, but 2019 is actually 10 years since I posted my first video of my channel. And, well, all I can say is, you guys has been awesome. What can I say more than wow? All your works, like, bros, you have given me a few ideas for other stories, and even some script, or even some stories or script for a few other stories, which I will appreciate you gave me. So since I have made most of them myself and a few of yours, and I wouldn't, surprisingly enough, I would actually make other stories from others as well. If you have any ideas or suggestions for I can do this, you can leave in the comment box below. And also, I want to say, you guys are really awesome. I mean, I've seen it, said it several times now, but you're really awesome. And this might be maybe the last face reveal I do, maybe for a while, since I can't use this laptop too much or too long. But yeah, and that's what I want to say. And yeah, subscribe, leave a comment, and as always, this is Switch Jumbo over and out.